Transmitiendo en español. I'm also live streaming to my Spanish channel. Estoy mandando esto para 3 canales ahora, so necesito un poco de paciencia. I need a little bit of patience. Because this is supposed to be, this is the promised land of FSD for now. Right? Esta es la tierra prometida del FSD. Vamos a cambiar la cámara para que me vean a mí aquí. Está un poco oscuro. No sé cómo vamos a resolver eso. Creo que let's see if we can bump the brightness here a little bit so that it's easier for the thing to look at me. So let's see. Maybe have a better, yeah. So what we have is 3 cameras here. Estamos con 3 cámaras aquí. Vamos a ver cómo se ve eso. Se ve brillante. Okay, it looks bright. We have camera 1 is gonna be our main, street cam. And this is insane because it's raining. Esto es una locura porque está lloviendo. So, cámara 2, cámara 2. You're gonna be able to see everything here. Vas a ver todo ahí en la pantalla. Y la cámara 3, estoy aquí. Puede ser que en algunos momentos yo ponga, ¿cómo lo ponemos? Maybe we put it something like this or like this. Podemos hacer una de esas. O ponemos la pantalla. A veces cuando yo esté hablando voy a poner esto. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm going to switch over to this. This is exciting because this is version 14.3. A mis amigos que hablan español, yo lo más seguro que voy a hablar más en inglés que en español, pero yo estoy seguro de que pueden seguirlo. I'm just going to try to speak more in English, but I know that most people will be able to follow, even if their main language is Spanish. I'm just sending this to all channels at the same time. Estoy enviando esto a todos los canales a la misma vez, así que voy a tratar de poner un poco de español, pero la mayoría del contenido va a ser inglés. Espero que les guste. Ok. Vamos a ver qué tenemos aquí en las pruebas. Let's see what we have on the release notes first, because we're going to start testing. Vamos a empezar a hacer pruebas aquí. The release notes say, let's change this real quick. The release notes, the things that I like to test the most are going to be how it does on the big intersections, the unnecessary lane biasing and minor tailgating behaviors, decisiveness of parking spot selection and maneuvering, improved parking location, pin prediction, all those things. So I'm going to try making this as smooth as possible. So let's see what this looks like right now. Let's see. Okay, got that. Let's see what we have here. Okay, and then the GoPro with me. That's going to be my view. Let's put this on the main screen. Let's turn on picture-in-picture with this one. Let me see, am I recording here? Yeah, okay. So, I think we're ready to roll. Creo que vamos a poder salir ahora. Vamos a mirar aquí. Vamos a escoger un sitio. Let's pick a place to go to. It's raining pretty hard right now. So we're gonna pick this place. Oh, there was something different on the nav. Hold on. Let's see. I saw something that I hadn't seen before. Oh, it's just the colors. I'm used to the dark. Okay. Vamos aquí. Let's go to the hardware store. It's gonna be a couple of turns and then a bunch of S's. I want to see how it does. And actually, Let's see if... there's a P. Hay una P aquí. Ese es el parking. I'm going to change the location to go deep in the parking lot so that, so that we are picking a potentially empty spot, which is farther away from the entrance. Vamos a ver. A ver si podemos escoger un punto que esté más lejos, pero la pesta aquí de nuevo. The piso again here. Interesting. Okay, so we have several ways to get there. I think I want to do this one that has the S's. I want to see how it drives through that. Quiero ver cómo pasa por ahí. Podemos irnos por acá también. We can go the other way, but I'm just gonna leave this one. That looks like the most fun. Se ve más divertido. Okay. Very blurry. What is blurry? I'm sorry. It was wet, so I'm hoping that... Is that blurry? Looks sharp to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Vamos a dejarlo así. Let's leave it like that. Let's get this party going. Vamos. (14.3) version 14.3. Looks like you can hear me. Parece que me oyen. Okay, perfecto. Let's make this wider. Tiene más ahora estamos haciendo el alto. We're making the stop. Taking off. Okay. The rain slowed down a little bit. La lluvia no está tan mala ahora, so yeah. Saludos a todos allá. Vamos a... I was looking away from the road, looking at setup here. Así que, so let's just keep an eye on the road so that we don't get the nag. This is 13.3. Traffic and rain. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay. Nice and smooth, like always. Si tienen alguna pregunta, if you have any questions, drop them on the chat. That way, when we arrive, I guess we can try to answer them. So, okay, we are taking the middle lane for avoiding the heavy traffic coming out of the streets. Slowing down smooth like always. No sé si ven algo diferente. I don't know if you can notice anything different right now, but to me it looks pretty good. No jerkiness. Suavecito. Suavecito. Déjame saber desde dónde estás viendo esto. Let me know where you're watching this from. And if there's anything that I need to make better on the live stream, we're going to be here for a while, so I will make changes. Si algo quieren que cambie, pues me dejan saber y yo lo puedo cambiar. A mí no me gusta la pantalla blanca. I don't like the light colored screen. I like the in like dark mode. But I've been told that it looks better for the live stream, so you do it like this. So let me know if you want me to change it to dark mode, and I will change into dark mode because I like it more like that. I just realized that I have music running on the radio. I hope it's not being picked up by the microphone because I don't want any strikes. The wiper is doing its job. Yeah. I hope you're doing great and that everything's going well wherever you are. I hope you get this version soon. That way you can enjoy and do your own testing and see how it's doing. Uh, let's see. We took off. I felt a little bit of traction control kicking in, I guess. We have it on standard, so it's not very aggressive, but the road is wet. So I'm guessing that little bit of wheel spin here, controlled by traction control. We should be doing fine. And de España, uy, mira ese señor, look at that guy just thinks that he's on a trailer. He has a trailer behind, but he doesn't. So he opened wide, and the car avoided to be too close to them. This is where we're gonna turn. Después de esto, after this, we're gonna take the S's. Vamos a coger las S que están ahí adelante. Y si cambio esto, if I change the navigation here, you can see the entire path. Pueden ver el camino completo allá. No sé si lo pueden ver bien. I don't know if you can see that. But speed limit control, let's see. It's the same thing. It hasn't changed. It's only the mode. So standard, chill, sloth, Harry, and Mad Max. I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon. Yo creo nos tienen obligados ahí con el dichoso los modos esos así. So no new speed limit controls. We cannot specify exact speed like maximums. We have 107,000 miles on this Cybertruck. 107,849, 107,849. Everything after 32,000 miles has been on FSD mostly. Casi todo lo que hemos hecho después de las 32,000 ha sido en FSD. So, yeah. 73,000, 77,000 miles on FSD here. Okay. Interesting. It stayed in the inside lane the way it should, but it did a little bit of the Macarena dance. Let's see. Following these asses. I would love it if it would wipe once. The car can see fine, but I see a lot of water in the windshield, which, as long as the car drives fine, I don't have an objection to that. Oh, let's see how this goes. This is the first test. It's been fine, and I'm on standard, so I mean the answer is yes. It's doing fine. I'm gonna do a bunch of just standard profile tests before I start changing. So I'm gonna hit the highway later. Hopefully you guys stick around for a little bit because it's gonna be a long one. I think I keep looking away for too long, and I think that was one of the updates in terms of like making sure that you're that means more nags or less nags. Stop sign 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. I'm not touching any pedals. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything since we started. No he tocado nada de los controles, solamente Él está manejando solo. Okay, so here we go. This is the parking lot. To the right. Vamos a ver. Let's see where it decides to park us. Vamos a ver a dónde me estaciona esta vaina aquí. El consumo medio de la Cybertruck. Cybertruck average watt hours per mile on this trip is 429. Oh, I guess I picked a spot that was far away. Let's see if it goes to the spot that I said we wanted to go. Okay. It's taking its time. Let's see what happens here. It's trying to find the spot. Nope, it selected a different spot, not the one I wanted. But this actually matches the blue pin. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this here real quick. So I know the pins are now gone. Yo sé que los pins ya se fueron, pero yo había seleccionado aquí. I selected this spot here. The blue pin was pretty much where we parked. So it did not go park at the spot that I wanted to park. It parked in the first spot that it thought it should park at. So that question is now answered. I am now going to look at this computer screen here for the live stream and see if there's any questions. A ver si tiene alguna pregunta aquí. Okay, it says, is it going the proper speed you expected for standard, hairy, etc.? On freeway, it does well, but on city streets, it's often not good. Well, it did perfect, so I think we're good on that end. We have JP Chapman's watching from Louisiana, 2018 Model 3 with about 150,000 miles on version 12.6.4. Yeah, I have my Model 3s on that also, I think. I think, yeah, we answered this from Johnny. How is speed limit control? Non-existent. We still have the same profiles. So try parking lot. That's what we did. Vamos a ver por aquí. Let's see. Yeah, they did release for Cybertruck at the same time as Model Y. Maybe that means they're up to parity now. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, we have it. Okay. No more messages. No hay más mensajes. Vamos de nuevo. I think I'm going to select a place where to get to a location, we need to hit the highway. Let's see where we go. What if we decide to go to this shopping center? What would be the best way to get there? No highway. Okay. I want to do a highway plus city streets. I just realized I'm parked under a tree. Hopefully my Starlink keeps working. It's not blocked. Looks like everything's fine. 1, 2. I am resetting the camera's timers here because they're like that, a little picky with time. Let's see. Now I'm very dark. Let's do this. Let's pick a waypoint on the highway. Okay, so we're gonna hit the city, we're gonna get on the highway, and then we're gonna get off the highway. to go to the mall. To go to, yeah. And maybe we go here within the mall. We're going to change the order of that. So get rid of that. Then this goes here. Ok, vamos a ir allá a la autopista, después nos bajamos y nos vamos al mall. Ok, perfecto. Tell it, ok. Tell it to take you somewhere you've never been before. I haven't been to that parking lot before. En Países Bajos parece que va a aprobar este viernes 10 por fin, a ver si no tarda mucho España a cogerse. Perfecto. So they're saying that there's a good chance that this is going to be available in Spain, I think. Okay. Chuck is posting. Yeah, I need to talk to a few of my friends there. Hi, Dennis. Okay, vamos a ver. So, quick recap. We are doing this. We're sending this live stream to 3 channels. My Spanish YouTube channel, Tes Latino Vlogs or Tes Latino en Español. We have Tes Latino in YouTube and then Tes Latino on X. Thank you for joining me. The navigation is set, so let's go. I guess the audio is fine. No one has complained about anything. I didn't get any new requests. I'm going to try to keep my eyes on the road so I don't get the nags. Oh, let's see. Saliendo del parking, leaving the parking lot. Negociando, negotiating. Let's see. Vamos a la calle. It is wet. It's wet and I'm on the KO2s today, which I don't like the KO2s for the rain, but you know, there's a lot of effort if I need to change the tires. I have my unplugged wheels with the KO3s, which are better, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, vamos por aquí. Let's see. We're heading over. You can see the navigation. I didn't maximize the screen this time so you can see the map. Okay. No sé si le gusta. You like that? You won't see that. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the rear view mirror. There's someone on the side of the street. It feels really smooth, but that is not yet very different to what we had before today, because it was kind of smooth. Should I leave it on light mode or dark mode? The first person that answers is gonna have the say. El primero que diga si lo quieren clarito o oscuro me dice, yo lo pongo, lo cambio. Estamos en modo standard. We're in standard mode right now. I hope the car doesn't want to park on the highway, because I put the waypoint so that we can hit the highway. What I'll do is that I'll remove that waypoint once we're on the highway. That way it just goes to the mall. let's see. We're in the city of Sunrise currently. Estamos en la ciudad de Sunrise aquí en Florida. What are the odds that I'm doing this first 14.3 test on the rain? Dark. Okay, let's go dark mode. And let's make it brighter on dark mode. We are in the wrong lane to turn. Okay, you put the signal. So hopefully, I'm not going to take over or anything like that. Well, let's see. Okay, so it's finding its room. It needs to get into the turning lane. Come on, let's go. You can do it. You can do it. Yay. Okay, beautiful. Make sure that you repost, share this, because I'm pretty sure that this is the only multicam live stream with version 14.3 of FSD. Así que comparte esto con todo el mundo, porque esta es seguramente la única versión 14.3 que está con múltiples cámaras haciendo una demostración de 14.3. ¿Cuánto lleva lloviendo? Todo el día. It's been raining here the whole day. Well, on and off. Empieza y para, empieza y para. So, espero que la calidad esté bien. I hope the quality of the video is fine, acceptable at least. It looks like the microphone is... I need to check if my microphone is doing well. We're gonna be on this road for another 2 miles. Visualizations are not different at all. Everything looks the same as before. I have a message says FSD may be degraded, poor weather detected, but it's working fine. So let's make this a little bit brighter, 100% brighter. That will help. Ahí debe ayudar. Right on. Thank you for joining me. Hard to read the name, but it says we met in March at Fort Stockton Superchargers, and we spoke about the trip to the Arctic with Justin. Thank you for joining me here again. It's great. Excelente. ¿Están compartiendo esto? Compartan el directo con la gente. Make sure that you're sharing this. You can share it now while it's live, but you can also share it later after it's over. My camera is very dark here. Okay, here we go. How hard? Let's see. It's getting really dark outside. I have a very fast lens pointing at the road, so it should continue looking okay. If the video quality is wrong, it must be related to something on the bandwidth or something, because I'm using 2 Canon cameras Um, Maybe I can make the lens faster. I'm running at f4 on the main screen um, on the road. So a Sigma lens, it's a 1.4. It was 1.4, so it's hard to keep focus if I make it too fast. And my Canon R6 is the one pointing at the car screen right now. Fixed manual focus. So if it doesn't look great, it must be bandwidth related. Although I am running on the Starlink high performance dish, and I did a test before I started. I was pulling 320 megabits per second download speeds, but the upload is slower, so I had less bandwidth going up. But this should be going to a central location, and then they distribute to all 3 channels. I need to be on the far right, and I'm not. And we need to change, like, very, very soon, change lanes. I'm hoping that works out the way that I'm expecting it to work out. Oh, it's just saying that I need to be on the right side, but yeah, we're running out of time. This thing is gonna have to reroute or something. Oh no, it's changing lanes now. Oh, I hope we have enough time. Gonna have to do a little number here on the traffic light, maybe. Is it gonna take it? Oh wow, look at that. It did it. Wow, that was something else. It found a spot and it took it. That was great. Wow. I honestly, I'm impressed. That was pretty crazy. Eso sí que, wow. Wow. I'm I'm very happy right now, to say the least. That was great. I thought we were not gonna have enough time to make it. Okay. I'm going to remove the pin for the highway so that we just go back to the city and go to the mall. There we go. Perfecto. This is perfect. All right. We're gonna hit the next exit. But okay, now we're highway speeds here with the wet road, and I honestly don't like the fact that it's raining right now. I love it for the test, but these tires have about 60,000 miles or 70,000 miles. They have a lot of tread still, but they're pretty used. They're not flat. I have good tread, but they are KO2. So if I feel sketchy, I'm going to disengage. But so far, I haven't. And just because I know that Harry and Mad Max are pretty aggressive, I am not going to do that on the rain right now, just because of what I said about my tires. Look at this guy. He needs FSD. He's like invading the median. And then this guy on the Model Y, let's go. The car's slowing down. Come on, buddy, you can do it. It's a foundation Model Y, or the guy just put a super big sticker. There's a Rivian, all in. And we're out back to the city. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Okay, so let me see if I can just stop here real quick. Believe the question was something along the lines of, did we test the improved parking with the pin thing? So we did. You can rewind to about 10-15 minutes of the drive, when we were parking at the hardware store, and I explained everything that happened there. But to summarize that, the pin was further down. The car chose where it's going to park, and it actually parked there. It put a blue pin where we parked. That's basically how it goes. I have a message on the screen that says poor weather detected, but it's still going. So yeah. Okay. I hope you're still with me. We are going to make a left in about a mile from now, the mall. So let me know what you think about this new version. I am not particularly seeing many differences, except for the smoothness feels a little bit different. We did the test of the parking spot. I think there was something special on the screen, but I was looking at the road, so we can rewind that and look at it later. Um, it's dark and it's wet, so I'm gonna pay attention to the road only, like I've been doing. And then when we park in about 2 minutes, then I'm gonna look at any questions and any requests that you have. Don't forget, if you just got this suggested and you're not following or subscribed, then make sure that you are, and turn your notifications on so you get notified the next time we do one of these. Okay, aquí vamos, let's go. Now we're going into the Sogras Mills Mall. This is actually the biggest shopping center in South Florida, maybe even in the state. And we got the yellow light and we stopped. Okay. Oh, it's looking pretty dark because I have a fixed lens speed right now. So we're gonna have to wait until we park to change that setting a little bit. Um, if the microphone, so my microphone is almost full battery, but the receiver, I'm on a wireless mic, the receiver that's connected to the switcher here is running out of juice. So I may switch over to a computer microphone or get the USB charger for the microphone. Okay, we're going in and we're supposed to go deep inside the mall, make a left and then a right and find a parking spot. Been here for 40 minutes driving this live stream. Llevamos 40 minutos, creo. Oh, okay, so let's see if there's any difference here with the visualization. It should park where I put the, look, it's parking at the pin now. And here we go. So the first time it did exactly this head on, and it also did it this time. So it did not park in reverse. I don't know if that's just new behavior or coincidence. Okay, vamos a ver. Let's see if there's any questions. I'm gonna go from the most recent and go back. Are you part of the early access program or is it rolling out to general owners? I'm in Miami too. All the best. So yeah, I've been part of the early access program since 2020, October 2020 to be exact, when I got it on my Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. And I've had it on my current three Teslas. Well, the Model Y doesn't have FSD, but the Model 3 has it, and the Model 3 and the Cybertruck are on EAP, but my Model 3 performance is from 2020, so it's not on this build. My guess is that this will probably be available to most people within the next week or two if there's no issues. Let's see. So our friend says, se sigue viendo claro, which means it looks good, it looks clear. Version 14 is way ahead of hardware 3. Tried it on a test drive. Oh yeah, absolutely. Qué educado con su hermano pequeño. No recuerdo. I don't remember what this was about. Very educated with the smaller brother. Um, okay. I think that's it. That's all the comments. So let me see if by any chance I can update the settings of the camera without killing this. So it looks like I'm gonna have to change here for a second. So I'm going to put the light towards me so you can see me. Let me see if that works. Okay, and then I'm going to remove the HDMI here real quick so we can update the settings, make it brighter. That should be better. Let's see if that helps. I made it brighter, so I hope it's not too bright. And then I need to hide this other stuff. That should be fine. The screen. Cuando salió el Model Y por la derecha, la velocidad. Oh, yeah. The Model Y that came out to the, yeah. Okay, if you choose a house as a destination, does it give the option of garage for parking? It's one thing I'm hoping for. I think it was doing that. I think it was doing that. Let's see. I know that if let me change to the main screen here. Okay, I know that if I pick a house, let's pick somebody's house, any random house. So if I pick some house and I don't know, whatever, right? Then park, it says curbside or driveway or on the street. So we don't have the garage as an option. I hope that answers what you were asking. So the question was, if you choose a house as a destination, does it give the option of garage for parking? It's one thing I'm waiting and hoping for. No, no garage option. Sorry. What is this? Are you in your Cybertruck now? Yes, I am. Okay. I think that's it. Let's see what else. I'm going to check if I can do a little. Oh no. See if I can find a little USB cable so I can give some energy to my transmitter. I'm sorry, to my receiver. Um, I need a moment. If you have any questions, just shoot the questions while I get a USB cable to charge my receiver. Okay. It looks like I don't have it handy. So, oh, I found a way. So I found a USB, and I have this new refrigerator that has two USB ports that are electrified. So I'm gonna use one of them to give some energy to my wireless receiver for the microphone. See the things that I have to do sometimes. I'm giving you guys a chance to ask me any questions while I plug this thing in. Okay, here we go. On the cable, this is my wireless mic. It's plug powered. Perfect. Okay, how do we get added to the early access program? So there are two dimensions to the early access program. One of them is on the screen, on the card, requested, or on the phone. One of them requested, that gives me the put you in, and then you have the points and all that stuff. The other way, you know, someone from Tesla, you're sharing information with the right person you cannot use. And setting for scriptable options. Nope, we're still stuck with the stock standard variable on landmark. Yo me escuchan, can you still hear me? I'm gonna wait. Audio is back now. Okay, I guess okay, how about now? Is it better now? The audio? Video is blurry. Let's see. What about this now? Can you hear me? I see the meter. Seems to be fine. Okay, so I cannot have it plugged in and getting power. That's strange. Well, if we run out of battery on the receiver, then I'll just swap. Okay, audio is good. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's find another spot to go to. If you have any suggestions or anything specific that you want me to test, let's take a quick look at the release notes here. See if there's anything that jumps out and we can test it. Reinforcement learning. Stage of training the FSD neural network, resulting improvements. Okay. Let me see if I can, if that is, um, if that is too small, I can figure something out. I can pull the specs from online, but let's see. I'll just read it. It's fine. Rewrote the AI compiler and runtime. So there is a lot of updates on the way that uh, the background of everything works right now. So if you have if you have a chance to get with someone that has this version and compare it to um, what you have right now, if you're not on 14.3, then maybe you can do a comparison. The way I feel it right now, it's much quicker decisions. We saw that when I was doing the what's it called, the I was almost late to turning right on the traffic light, and the car kind of waited to the last moment when it was an opening and just took it. It was great. It has done that before, but it was the way that it did it just felt different. So that was really good. We tested the improved parking location pin prediction. I guess it's a little bit better, not much, in my opinion. Enhanced response to emergency vehicles, school buses, right-of-way violators, and other rare vehicles. If we encounter one of those situations, improved handling of small animals. Improved traffic handling at complex intersections with compound lights, curved roads, and yellow light stopping. Driven by training on hard, where is it? On hard reinforcement learning, I guess, RL. Example sourced from the Tesla fleet. So there isn't much specific that I can do uh, for actual specific testing. Improvements that are coming up, it says expand reasoning to all behaviors beyond destination handling and pothole avoidance, improved driver monitoring system. I think so. Improved driver monitoring system sensitivity, which is right here on the bottom. You can see it. Um, with better eye gaze tracking, eyewear handling, and higher accuracy in variable lighting conditions. I think I think I experience that right now because um, I was looking this way, which is in the direction of the live stream computer, and it kind of quickly said, pay attention to the screen and whatnot. So let's see. Chris says, can you set a pin on a specific parking spot and see if it pulls in there? Okay, I can do that. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can do that. So we have a pretty empty parking lot here. I think Chris is also giving an example. If I park in this spot and Y spot is another parking spot, can you see if you can set a pin in your spot and see if it will park there? I can try it right now since we're here at the mall. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I guess if I zoom in, oof, that's going to be really difficult. I can't zoom in close enough to select the exact parking spot next to me. I'll do my best. Let's see if it, let's see if it, I am picking a pin. I'm dropping. I don't know. So I selected two spots next to me because it's really hard to. Okay, hold on. Let me cancel that. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go again. Okay, I think that's the spot next to me. I don't know what's gonna do. I have to put my seatbelt on. See if that works. Okay. So it's moving. Let's see if it just moves to the left. It's going the wrong way. Yeah, no. It just, I don't know where it's going. Oh, it just randomly selected a different place to go park. No, it doesn't work. Yep. It just decided randomly to go to a different place. And now this time it parked in reverse. So yeah, that did not work. It has a mind of its own. Okay, let's see if by any chance I'm going to do something. Quick test. Same unknown location. Okay, so I selected the spot that I wanted it to go to when I thought it was going to go right next to me. I want to see if it actually parks in that spot. So let's try that. It's not doing what the navigation says, but it's going in the right direction. Oh, it changed. Okay. In theory, it should be pulling to the right in a moment. Oh, wow. Oh, it did. It put the signal to the right, and it is picking the parking spot that I selected. Interesting. Wow. Or this is exactly the same spot where I was before. It just parked in reverse. One of the two. Yeah, it did not park where I wanted, but it did go into like very close to it. So if I show you here on the screen, I wanted it. Let me change that. I wanted it to go here. So we are on the one, two, three. We're on the fourth spot. I wanted it to go to the second spot, which is closer to the to this line that's here. That's a divider, but it went in the general direction, so that was pretty good. But I don't think you can specify the exact spot yet, which is a bummer. I hope you like that. Oh yeah, totally worth a shot. Okay. Um, what do we do next? Are we gonna? We should go somewhere fun. What if? Um, I need to find like a nice place that I've never been to here in this area of the city. Um, is someone available on the Cybertruck now? No, I have my app up to date and it's not. If I go to controls, it is not there. Nope. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. No summon. Let's put this on the screen so we know we answered it and we don't have it. No summon. Ok, vamos a ver si tienen alguna sugerencia. You got any suggestions? The next test, I can just select like a random place. Oh, I think I missed this one. Let me see. For the last 2+ weeks, there have been 2 Tesla validation vehicles in Miami preparing for robotaxi service, including at the airport. A white X and silver Y, launch edition. Yeah, I heard about that, but I haven't seen them myself. Maybe I should make a few calls. Um, I think if you're not on the early access program, I think you're gonna have to probably wait until at least a couple of days validation. That's what I'm thinking. All right, enough of that. Let's pick a different place. So let's go to a different spot, not very far, so that we can see it in action. Let's go to, actually, instead of the store, I'm going to select that spot. Okay, you see it. It's this pin that I selected, and this is the building. So on the opposite side of the building in the parking lot. Okay, so let's add that to the navigation and see how we go. Let's swap this for the main screen. Yikes, a lot of water. Did they change any of the time to look away? I think so. It's a little bit more sensitive. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, here we go. It's 1.2 miles, so it's not very far, but we have a couple of turns, crossing a big intersection. I think there's going to be one with traffic light and another one without it. So we'll see. My preview here on the live stream looks good. Espero que lo estén viendo bien. Oh, look, a non-Juniper Model Y, like mine, right in front of us. So I was looking to the side just to see if it would nag me, and it didn't. So I think it's relative to the speed of traffic, the way you're moving and the other cars are moving. I think that's what it is. Nice, it stayed inside again. Thanks. Dry wipe. Oh my God, stop. Stop wiping a dry windshield. Half a mile to where we're going. And then I can already tell that the navigation is not going to do what I wanted it to do. Yeah. Look. Oh, there it is. Look at the pin. Let me change this so you can see. You can see that, right? You see where the pin is? The black pin is where I wanted to go, and it's. Can you see it? See the blue pin? And this is the one I selected. This is where I want to go. This is where it's going. Yeah. Wow. That was bad. So I'm not 100% sure I understand the main difference. Maybe I am misinterpreting the update with the parking pin and whatnot. I thought that meant it's gonna try to go to where you say it needs to go, and it's not doing that. The exact words are, let's see, improve parking location pin prediction. Oh, okay. So it's the pin prediction. It's not, it doesn't have anything to do with going to where you said it needs to go. It's just displaying better where it's going to try to park. That's the whole thing. That's what it's doing. That's the new thing. Okay, so unprotected left-hand turn here out of the main road. Oh God, don't go. Still cars coming. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Little bit of a whip in here. It's so wet. Okay, so whoa. I told it to show the cameras and it put all the cameras. Okay, so we went on the other side of where we were, and now we're parking at a Best Buy of all places. And you see, it did not go to where I put the black pin. It went not even to the blue pin location that it had. It just kind of got close to it and then parked somewhere else. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that was nice. It actually parked closer to the back. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's pretty close. You can see there's no space. I like that. Okay. We have been on this for an hour and 8 minutes. Do we want to keep going, or are you guys happy with that? I still have to go home. So let's see. I am lost in my own city right now. Let's see. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Which one is this? Trying to find closer. Okay, let's go to a Wawa. Let's go to this Wawa here. And then, yeah. So that means, okay, let's see something. Okay, quick vote. Tell me if you want me to let the car take the highway, or should I specify to avoid highways and tolls? What say you? Should we go on the highway or stay on the city streets? When will this update roll out to the public? If anyone that is not a Tesla employee tells you when, they are guessing. And my guess is if there are no major issues that they need to update this particular version, then a couple of days probably. I'll say no more than a week maybe. Okay, so everybody had their chance. JP Chapman says highway. So we're gonna hit the highway. And that is exactly what it's doing now. So let's go. Let's see. It's going direction. Let's see. That's interesting. Oh, because it needs to. I'm sorry. It was doing the right thing. Okay. Let's maximize this. Let's get rid of this camera view. Yeah, it's nagging when I'm looking at not the road. So I think they got that tuned differently now. Wait. Yes, we're gonna take the highway. Okay. That is the Sogras Mills Mall. And let's go. Have it drive through the crazy I-395 construction. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Um, Make sure that you're sharing this live stream. Asegúrate que estás compartiendo este directo con toda la gente que tú conozcas para que lo vean. Make sure that you have everyone that you know load this one up, because the difference with this and the other times that I publish or other people publish is there's no editing. You're seeing this as it happens. Esa es la gran diferencia. Si comparas este directo, no hay edición. Tal y como está pasando, lo están viendo. FSD 14.3. This is FSD version 14.3. We're gonna get on the highway in about half a mile. We're on the middle lane. We should change to the left lane soon, because we're gonna get on the Sogras Expressway. Wow, it's not letting me look around. There's not a lot of traffic. No hay mucho tráfico, so parece que está un poco más estricto. Posiblemente regulación. Maybe it's regulations, I don't know. Maybe a little bit more strict criteria for you to pay attention to the road. It's not letting me stay looking away from the screen very much. Una hora y 15 minutos casi. We've been on this one for an hour and 15 minutes almost. While we wait, I'd like to thank you for joining me here and gifting me a few minutes of your valuable time. Thank you. I appreciate you coming here. And if on the flip side you appreciate us doing this, I would only ask for you to subscribe so that the systems know that people are interested and it helps the channel grow. This is a labor of a lot of effort sometimes, and we're gonna keep doing it as much as we can. So your support goes a long way. You can do super chats if you want to donate anything, or you can go to my Venmo at Teslatino, or subscribe to YouTube memberships or Patreon, where I have multiple tiers, or on X. You can also subscribe, $3 a month for now. It's been like that for a couple of years. I may increase that soon because I need the help. And yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to give you appreciation message. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh no. No. Wait. What's happening here? We lost the. What is happening right now? There we go. I don't know what happened with the video. We're back. We're back. I want to make sure that you can still watch the live stream. We're on the exit, on the on-ramp. It's still pretty wet, so I'm not gonna go to Mad Max, but I am going to flip it for a moment and hurry, see if I get any difference compared to the earlier ride on the highway. So we're on hurry mode now. Yep. It's a 65 mile per hour zone, and we are going 76, and it's wet. So I'm gonna put it back to standard right now. Just don't think it's safe. So it's not lowering that much. We definitely need maximum speeds to force it to go either higher or lower. That's my opinion. Wow, I'm just like looking quickly to the side and it's warning me to pay attention to the screen. Let's do a test right now. I'm gonna look away for a moment now. See how long it takes to complain about me not looking at the screen. I also have a hat on. Oh, please pay attention to the road. That wasn't even 10 seconds, I think. Maybe 10 at the most. Yikes. Dry wipe. We're back on Commercial Boulevard right now. I don't see very many options here. So I'm gonna do something like this maybe tomorrow during the day. Um, Maybe drive from like Sunrise to Boca Raton and see how that goes on traffic. But I also have some stuff that I need to take care of during the day, so we'll see if I have a chance. We've been at this one for an hour and 20 minutes now. We have been live. We have received about 700 visitors in my English YouTube channel. And then let's see on el canal de español. 20 visitas en el canal de español. Only 20 views on the Spanish channel. Most of my Spanish visitors are from Europe, and it's very late in Europe right now. Okay, here we go again. Viewer face obscured by hat. Okay, we have 2 minutes to arrive our set destination. Pretty decent FSD drive. An hour and a half. For most people, that's driving very, very far. We encountered a lot of stuff on the streets. Behavior, last minute behavior. We also did the parking spot testing. And now we are about to park at a Wawa, convenience store slash gas station, etc. See what else it does. So it chose to take the second entrance to the Wawa. Let's see if it's gonna park where the blue pin is. The blue pin is inside the store, so that is not okay. So this guy is in reverse, and the car is like just not letting him go. Sorry about that, buddy. It's a test, critical test. Oh my God, I'm on a tree, under a tree now. I'm gonna lose the signal. Hopefully not. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see if I can point the, the light at my face. Take a quick look at the live stream here. Make sure that if you have any questions, I don't miss them. Would you say it's sentient, like Elon said it would be? It feels better in that sense. It's not. I need to do so much more testing than just an hour and a half. Um, so the way that it did that last second, um, taking the right turn on the traffic light, when the cars were not letting me go, it found an opening and it took it real quick, but not abruptly. It was perfect. Um, Several other scenarios. You can rewind the live stream and take a look at the different things that we did. Special attention, I guess, we paid to um, what's it called, the parking pin, the blue pin. Um, I think the only difference with that is just that now it kind of shows you what it thinks it's gonna do, but it's still doing whatever it wants. So um, I guess it's fine. Gives you more visibility about the intent. Oh, great! I'm here. I was here talking to the camera, and I wasn't pointing the camera to the screen. So yeah, I think that's like my main thing right now. Um, I was expecting a little bit more precise pin location. So if you want to park in a particular spot, so that it did it, but it didn't do that. Yeah, it does feel it's hard. Like using the word sentient means a lot more than just what we experienced today, but it feels better. Not by much, but it's the is that what they call the March of Nines? The last bits that are really hard are not going to be step change difference immediately the way you feel it, but overall it makes a big difference. So I would say it's nice. um, I think that's it. JP Chapman says nice show, appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you follow. We do a lot of travel adventures. We go to very remote places. In the Cybertruck, in the Model Y, we used to do it in the Model 3, but the Model 3 has been parked for the better part of a year and a half. And right now, we're just driving Cybertruck. We're going to be in Texas very soon. Then we're going to Utah and Colorado and Starbase. So if you want to keep watching the stuff that I'm doing, make sure that you're subscribed, turn on your notifications, and we will see you on the next one. Now in Spanish, mis amigos, gracias por la visita. Si quieres estar seguro de que recibas notificación de cuando haga un video como este, no te olvides de suscribirte con las notificaciones prendidas para que no te pierdas los videos como este. Tu apoyo significa un montón para nosotros. Nosotros vamos a ir ahora pronto a Texas, luego vamos a ir a Utah, a Colorado y posiblemente a Starbase para ver el próximo Starship. Por el momento me despido. Gracias por todo y nos vemos en la próxima. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.